Enemy killing spree.
I give no quarter. Lives are short, unlike my legacy.
Your turret has been destroyed.
My rivals broke before me. The earth will. This must not be the
Enemy
end.
rampage. Enemy double kill. Your turret has been destroyed. An enemy has been slain.
A victory is sweetest when it leads to another. After this, all will fear my power. Kneel before me or bleed out.
Enemy double kill. An enemy is dominating.
Weaker rulers show mercy. Murder isn't personal, it's fun.
Your turret has been destroyed. Shut down.
I bend any weapon to my mouth.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I killed for this crown. Fear what I'll do now.
Your turret has been destroyed. Turret plating will fall soon. Your inhibitor has been destroyed. Your turret has been destroyed. Your turret has been destroyed.
各位队友开教练。
Even flank here, there's just no way to move forward for Hanwha Life.
Yeah, you've got zoning from the Cho'Gath as well, and the consistent gold cards make it so difficult. Hanwha Life say we gotta do something. They pull the trigger on Peanut's ult, but you're not doing anything. They just kind of throw an ult at them, and they don't find an angle because Gen Z are playing so respectful.
That was their last chance. Chovy with the gold card here.
Ult comes in, flash through on Duro, and that's going to be the end of this Yone as he's going to unbound, but yeah, he's just gone.
And now Dragon in 20 seconds, that's sold for them if they want to pick it up. I feel like this is expert play from Gen G, whittling away the resources from HLE. They've really locked in on this one.
Peanut has no flash, so there's just simply not going to be a contest here. There's no way for him to get into the pit. There's no way for him to do anything. I mean, he's going to get his red buff, I suppose, but...
Gotta take the little wins.
Yeah, I mean, Chovy just clears out that wave in the bottom lane. He's already here now, rejoined with his teammates. I think Hanwha Life are just going to have to grin and bear it as Gen G will get Mountain Soul, making those resets for the Jinx even tougher. As we go back to this play here, Chovy had ulted previously, or this is moments later actually. This is the play on to Zeka. Just look for a flank angle here. Gold card, ult, track the movements of everyone, know exactly where Peanut is, just leave nothing to chance. And get that pick and head to Dragon.
The thing is, the engage tools being the ult from Yone and the ult from Maokai, and like they were burning them as resources, tracking them, and as soon as those are down, Chovy knows he can just walk up. Like there's literally nothing HLE can do to stop him, and he can just use that range without really any recourse. And now they can just do that same play again, gradually choke out the vision towards Baron, set up in a similar way. Those cooldowns, those resources back available, just burn them again.
I mean, Gen G are in such a good spot, and all of the itemization, everything they're doing right now too, just makes it oppressive and hard to punish. Like, arm guard for Chovy even feels so strong here, even though it's almost unnecessary, just incredibly safe. He's got cleanse set on his unsealed spellbook as well. Punishing him is going to be incredibly difficult because any kill for Viper is your in for Hanwha Life to actually clean up fights. Yeah. But getting that kill onto even a squishy target like TF is tough with the itemization here in the cleanse.
I think HLE have realized they got to send Viper forward first because they have Mikhails and they got to fight fire with fire. You got to use the Jinx range to push them away and threaten with the damage because it's
yeah, you actually kind of want the fight to start, and you get stun carded, you Mikhails, and you just fight before the next stun card is up.
Or just start the Baron and see how it goes.
Quite desperate.
Yeah, they get a big flank coming in from Chovy. He's going to be here on the left side and take a look. And in the massive kick behind everyone, and the Cho'Gath knocks up everyone as well on the backside. As Ruler's already dead. Behind everyone, and the Cho'Gath knocks up everyone as well on the backside. As Ruler's already dead, and they don't have the damage if they don't have Ruler. As that is going to be the end, or not Ruler, Viper. He's going to go down, and Ruler stays alive with the Zai doing tons of damage. Zeus running away, and now I mean maybe Gen G did it. They were patient enough. They're going to look to push mid.
I mean, I think that they can at least get an inhibitor here, but I mean, with 25 seconds on Jinx, 30 seconds on Yone, if they get anybody else, I think this game is just going to end. I mean, for all intents and purposes, it may already have 20 seconds left on Zeka, 12, they have a wave.
Yeah, they have a Cho'Gath who is full health with the Senna behind him. And Duro just going to knock away Zeus. You don't have any chance of killing the minions when you're that far away. As this should be going to silver screens, ladies and gentlemen, as Zeus trying his best, and they're just going to flash over and kill the Nexus. That gets it done. Gen G looking for the reverse sweep if they can do it in Game 5.
You know, Games 1 and 2, we're kind of wondering where Canyon was to take us to Game 5. We get a pristine Canyon kick to deliver us Viper on a plate. HLE against Gen G, the last 3 times it went to 5. And we're going to get that again today.
I guess we're just spoiled here at the LCK here in Korea. It's a regional qualifier where Gen G has been dominant since as far back as the Samsung days. Hanwha fans not feeling as elated as they were at come in.
things. We've seen these picks who we'd expect to be prio, not really touched on, like the Pantheon, like the Wukong hasn't really been. Wait, one thing
is if you go for the Xayah, Wukong is not one of them.
I mean, because denying that feels like a lot of value. And getting Rakan full delight in a game 5 feels insane. Plus, Rakan is a fantastic matchup in a Braum. Like, you often, when you pick Braum, you want to ban Rakan because you can never really stack up the passive on him because he's so mobile. So I think HLE, they feel so happy right now with how the first 3 have gone.
See what the...
Praying for Gen G.
See what target the Sion is just not gonna... We could see, obviously the Ornn is gone, Sion is Fearless banned. I don't think we're going to see a Malphite in this composition, but it could kind of work. I wonder what the read here for Hanwha Life Esports is going to be in this situation. I mean, Keen's got a crazy champion pool, right? Like, I don't think he's pulling out the Urgot. And because it's so hard to counter the Jace here, I actually like the pivot to just say, no, let's focus on Chovy instead.
And away.
To come onto the forefront here.
I think the Orianna makes sense for how it syncs with the Wukong, you know, and the late engage that can provide. Especially because as much as you have the Xayah, as you said, like if you ult and then come down again and then the second charge waiting.
Yasuo and Wukong.
Who's that for?
I mean...
Aatrox? Okay.
Aatrox makes a lot of sense here. It's very aggressive, but I think there's enough setup for it.
That he has gotten bullied when he picks first. Chovy will not let him get away with anything.
I mean,
are we just going for something like a Tristana mid?
I think that Lilia value here is pretty big into what Gen G have. Like, very short-range comp, a lot of melee champions.
A lot of setup.
Really good.
Yeah.
Especially with, like, if Rakan gets a big charm, easy setup for a big sleep.
It's also, though, fairly risky into the Wukong, because if you get caught, and the follow-up is just so much burst damage, you're just going to get locked down and die, so you really have to have a lot of control. But I agree. I like this pick here a lot, and I trust that Peanut will actually have a game that's worthy of what its potential is and won't just simply be bullied.
What are we playing, Zeka? There's not a lot of options left that are in. His wheelhouse.
I mean, it could even be something like Veigar, you know, zoning the melee.
It's Jace mid, and Gnar
Like, able to...
A lot of zoning, damage, and execute value,
ailing.
But so many of that kind of game done. Lots of... From Lucian could be...
No combo to get 5.
It's game 5. On ulted very easily or knocked up when you jump back. The Gnar has great setup into you. I think that if there's somebody who can make it work, sure, it's Chovy, but I think he definitely took a risk with this one. I'm kind of agreeing on that point.
I feel like if you go Aurelion Sol, then everything we said about like the late game team fighting from behind becomes like, well, if you're behind, it's cool because yeah, your Aatrox didn't have the swimming mid game that you wanted, but you kind of infinitely scale. You're really strong, and you know the Lucian can still supplement that damage. You have the Wukong for even heal for the Aurelion Sol. Fly around, it's got reset value. There's just so many things the Aurelion Sol does, especially because we know Chovy is insanely good at Aurelion Sol. It's one of his favorite picks, and yet we got this, which is still good with what Gen G has. It just makes it so all in one way that you feel like you don't see the longevity necessarily from behind.
My concern with the Aurelion Sol is that, you know, we're talking a lot about a pick that didn't happen, but it would have been like, you know, Chovy, who's been winning lane game after game after game, is now in a pick where you're weathering the storm, and if everything goes wrong, you hope that he can scale up. And I feel like they put him on an active pick to make that impact, and I feel like, for me, that's the right call because I wouldn't want him to be on the sit back and scale. I want him on the take charge because he has been doing that so far. And, you know, whether it works or not, whether the game explodes in the face or not, I think it's the right call to put him on a pick where he can actually have an impact sooner rather than later. And so far, you know, at least in the bot lane, they're getting off to a good start.
Yeah, I think in the microcosm of this series, that has been absolutely the way. Because like you mentioned, Zeka has really just not lived up to Chovy in most of these games. Even in the wins for Hanwha, Chovy's had a great early game. So we'll have to wait and see. I mean, the Rise game was questionable at times, but it was a lot of chain CC.
Yeah.
But Zoe is a pick that is explosive, and from behind, you can still do things because you can set up a sleep, you can zone on objectives, you can just burst somebody with your team, and that can get you back in. But it's not quite going to be Shock Blast value, sitting at neutral being like, oh yeah, you guys can't get to me, I'm just going to keep, you know, empowering Shock Blast and poking you down until you can't do anything, as Keen's in trouble.
Yeah, in a bit of trouble here. He's not going to die, but he's giving Grasp Stacks over the Norris, doing its job.
So we've seen Keen do really well in lane so far throughout the series against Zeus. The Aatrox into Gnar matchup, you know, we've seen Aatroxes do really well in the matchup, but it's definitely a skill matchup, right? If you're connecting the sweet spots, if you're closing distance, you can do well. Right now, Zeus having a great time into Keen, forcing Keen to recall. He will TP back in to catch this wave. Oh, he will actually stay. And Zeus is about a mega. This is risky.
This is very risky for me.
I mean, still tower ramp damage.
He's going to flash away, and Peanut's taking the turret damage. So it ends up being a bit of a risk for Hanwha Life Esports.
To be honest, I kind of felt like with Keen having flash there, it wasn't really going to be an angle unless you were able to get the jump on him with Zeus. Like, Zeus goes for the flash first and Keen doesn't react, but I don't think you can expect that. I feel like that was a pretty well-handled moment from Keen there, because it's still like a level 4 Lilia, and this turret hits hard.
I think that is one thing, is this HLE composition is very squishy, which also kind of leads in a, you know, if this Zoe gets ahead, if this Lucian, if this Aatrox, people will explode. I mean, I feel like for both sides, this is going to be a game where whichever team gets ahead will just be able to decimate the other side.
Yeah, and you think about, you know, what goes well with the Wukong. Comp we've seen played many times is Ahri Wukong, but obviously the Ahri's been gone since game 1, actually. Or no, not game 1, game 2. So they go for Zoe, who's got the ability to set up the Wukong on top of it, and I think it kind of makes sense, you know, after our long discussion about the pick. And again, if somebody's going to get it done, I think it is Chovy in his current state, in his current form. Even though the early laning phase looked a little bit rough, he's certainly holding his own by this point. Although he's not, you know, going to be he's not going to be getting these huge leads against a Jace.
Yeah, it's not that kind of matchup. He's not playing against a pure melee champion that he can just bully to his heart's content, like we saw with the Sylas game out of Zeka.
We do see Peanut stealing away the wolves from Canyon, which has helped keep him a little bit even. We did see Canyon, when Peanut went for that top dive, Canyon stole away a camp, which obviously put him a little bit ahead, but you kind of need to be, you know, when Peanut goes for a gank like that, you need to be stealing away camps, because if you let the Lilia just run away with the matchup, she will get really far ahead with how quick she clears.
So much vision and prio here for Hanwha Life. I mean, I think this might just be a shoe-in. Canyon does not have level 6.
Taking him on a danger. Poke, and now Chovy the same. He's gonna get the sleep off, but he's not in a great spot here. Knows that Zeka's cooldowns are down for now, trying to bait him in. Flashes at the very last moment, but you're not really giving your team any favors here as Canyon trying to fake go in with the clone. Might just be able to steal this one away, and yes, he will, as he even flashes out of here. So Gen G living for now, as the bowling ball going to land asleep here on the top side against Zeka, as they're barely going to try to survive, but it doesn't look like Canyon is getting out of this one alive. Should be first blood over to Hanwha Life Esports after Canyon steals the dragon, and they will give that kill over to Viper.
When Canyon went in that pit, he knew he wasn't getting out. He knew that he was sacrificing himself. He put his hand up, and I think he was happy to get the dragon secure for that.
Yeah, no, 100%. I mean, this is
Fired up and ready to serve. Precisely.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
The
30 seconds until minions spawn.
A rolling golem gathers no rust.
Minions have spawned.
As long as it takes. I remain focused. Precisely.
An enemy has been slain.
A rolling golem gathers no rust.
has been slain.
The magic calls to me.
Has been slain.
A rolling golem gathers no rust. As long as it takes.
Has been slain. You have slain an enemy.
I remain focused. To me.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
A rolling golem gathers no rust. As long as it takes. I remain focused.
You have slain an enemy.
Metal is and flesh.
Success! Now let's celebrate.
An ally has been slain. Killing spree.
Precisely.
Shut down. Shut down. Double kill.
The magic calls to me. A rolling golem gathers no rust.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
I remain focused. Precisely.
Ally has been slain.
The magic of duty.
An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
A rolling golem gathers no rust. As long as it takes. I remain focused. Precisely.
Enemy has been slain.
The magic calls to me. A rolling golem.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
As long as it takes.
Enemy has been slain.
I remain focused.
Time to take the shot.
An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill. An enemy has been slain. Ally has been slain. plating will soon fall.
As long as it takes.
Has been slain.
Precisely. Exterminate. Exterminate.
An enemy has been slain.
The magic calls to me.
An enemy has been slain. Killing spree. An ally has been slain.
A rolling golem gathers no rust.
An ally has been slain.
As long as it takes.
An ally has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed. An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed.
The magic calls to me. Quick in fear, fleshling.
Your team has destroyed a turret. An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Gathers no rust.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Look, you're leaving. As long as it takes. The magic calls to me. Metal is
Rampage.
Out of my way! I am the sisterhood of one. Doomed us.
A rolling golem gathers no rust.
Shut down. Your team has destroyed a turret.
As long as it takes. magic calls to me.
I am a servant of the people.
A rolling golem gathers no rust. As long as it takes. I remain focused.
Enemy has been slain.
Dragon Skin!
Your turret has been destroyed. An ally has been slain.
A rolling golem gathers no rust.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
As long as it takes.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Shut down. An enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret. Rampage. An enemy has been slain. No escape.
The magic calls to me.
Shut down. An enemy has been slain.
A rolling golem gathers no rust. As long as it takes. I remain focused.
An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill.
Banish the shadows!
Precisely. magic calls to me.
Been slain. An enemy has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed.
Pain must be felt.
An enemy has been slain.
Precisely. The magic calls to me.
The enemy's inhibitor is respawning soon.
King rolling golem gathers no rust.
The enemy's inhibitor has respawned. An enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
I remain focused.
The current hunt. Your team has destroyed the turret. Triple kill. Your team has destroyed